Hey now, it's JK with you here. I hope you're having a great week. It's about to get a lot better because I've just been playing with a tool this week which has completely blown my mind. As a matter of fact, if you showed this to me 10 years ago, I would have said that this would have been almost impossible. It would have cost thousands of dollars to buy a tool that would do this. And here it is, something that you're able to go and grab right now, and it works remarkably well. What this tool does is you basically paste in one link, just like it says on the page, and you're going to watch a complete commission pulling machine build itself in minutes. Now I've got a stopwatch set up over here because I want to show you how this actually works, because this is one of those rare occasions where it really does deliver on that promise. Now when it comes to this tool, I've been playing with it, and because it does so much heavy lifting for you, I really wanted to think about offering you some bonuses if you decide to pick this up through my link that are going to be focused on traffic. Now whether or not you decide to really lean heavily into automated commission machine or not, I really think the traffic bonuses are going to be hugely helpful to you no matter what you're doing across your make money online internet marketing journey. So let me show you exactly how this tool works. I've already gone ahead and created an account in the back end. There's only two things I've done in preparation to show you this demo. The first one is I've connected my autoresponder. If we come down here, you can see these are the autoresponders that will connect automatically. Mine is not included here. I use an autoresponder called Drip. So I've gone ahead and just dropped in my HTML code. Now I've gotten that code just from inside my autoresponder. Whatever tool you're using is going to have the option to create a form, a really ugly form just like this. Don't worry, no one's ever going to see this form. We just need to provide the HTML code here into automated commission machine, which I've done. So all I do is just literally paste the code in and my autoresponder is connected. The other thing I've set up for this demo is I've connected my custom domain. It was very, very simple, literally just setting up a really quick subdomain. There are tutorials to show you everything I've just mentioned right there in case you get lost, but it's obviously very simple. So with those two things in mind, let me show you how to set up a new machine and how this all works. So let's put the page to the test. I'm going to go ahead and hit the stopwatch right now. I'm going to drop in the link to my offer. To keep things fair and not disparage any part of this, I'm just going to use one of my own products. In this case, I'm using my page for RHIMS 9. So what the tool is going to do is go and read over the sales page, find all the unique selling proposition data on there, and it's going to build out these individual assets for me. So the first thing it does is it goes and researches the offer. And as you can see right here, it's found the offer, RHIMS 9, the promise, the audience, the mechanism. It basically breaks down all the sales copy into these three elements. Once that looks correct, you hit build my machine, and you can choose the type of tone you want to use for the emails that are going to be written for you. So I'm just going to go ahead and use straight talk here, and then as you can see, it's going to build out the squeeze page, the bridge page, and all the rest of it. So we'll click on build my machine, and I love this part. This is where it goes through and actually builds out the squeeze page, which automatically integrates with that autoresponder like I just showed you. Now it's going to put together the bridge page, which is going to include my affiliate link. Well, if this was an affiliate offer, in this case it's my own offer, but if this was an affiliate offer, it's going to include my link here on the bridge page. Then it's going to put together the speed magnet. Now this is basically a lead magnet, but the reason it's called a speed magnet is because it's a lot quicker. Usually when you have a lead magnet done for you, say with ChatGPT or Claude or many other tools out there, it usually spits out a PDF or something. What this does instead is it actually writes the content, it formats the content, it publishes the content and gives you a link, and it also automatically puts that link into your bridge page and into your emails and all that stuff. So it literally is doing all of this heavy lifting. So the speed magnet generally takes the longest. It's sometimes about a 2,000 word document, and it goes through and basically is kind of a pre-sell for the offer. In this case, I put in the RHIMS 9 sales page. So the speed magnet is going to be like a little pre-sell. Almost knocked my coffee over there. The speed magnet's going to be a little bit of a pre-sell for RHIMS 9. All right, I had to pause that there for a second to make sure we do not spill coffee all over this expensive keyboard. So that's safely out of the way. And in the interim there, the speed magnet has now been built. You can see my stopwatch has not stopped running, of course. It's now at 2 minutes and 10 seconds. Feel free to scrub back to where I just paused it there if you don't believe me on that one. And now it's putting together the email sequence. And the next thing after this is it's going to ask me for my affiliate link. Now, again, this is my own offer I'm using for this demo, so I don't have an affiliate link, but I'll come over here and grab my Warrior Plus tracking link for that offer. And as you can see, once it's done putting together the email sequence, it'll ask me for the affiliate link, and then it'll go ahead and drop absolutely everything in there for me. And so far, we are still under 3 minutes, and we already have all of these assets built. So I'll pause one more time while we wait for everything to finish up, and then I'll show you the bonuses and how all this ties together. Well, no quicker after I hit the pause button, it literally put out the emails for me. So here are the emails already written. We have an anticipation one. This is great if you're stringing different promotions together. A little anticipation email is a great thing for any sort of campaign you might want to do. And then we basically have a breakdown of the big promise, how it works, proof and results, deadline, urgency, and then final hours. And these are, going to be a very straightforward, simple approach to putting together, an email sequence of really selling to an audience over a series of maybe several days or something like that. And as you can see, here's where it's ready to go and drop in the link. And if all the emails look good and I'm happy with everything, I can also come over here. I'll show you the pages in a second. I'm pretty happy with what they're going to come out with. I'm just going to hit add in my affiliate link. And this is where I'm going to just drop in. Again, this would be your affiliate link, but for me, I'm just putting in my my vendor link. And then here we have everything set up. So the autoresponder is connected. The domain that it's set up to use as default is one that's hosted with automated commission machine. So I'm going to change this over to my custom domain, which is vip.jkdowdall.com. And you can see right here, here is your squeeze page, send traffic here. So I'm going to go ahead and just copy this. I can actually go ahead and pause this right now. So we're under 4 minutes. And obviously with me talking and explaining things in the background, you can see that you could have everything set up certainly in under 5 minutes for sure. So let me come over here and we'll open up that link and let me show you how it looks. So here is the page. I'm going to go ahead and just put in a dummy email address here. Send me the details and it's going to bring me now over to the bridge page. So I can open this up in a new tab and I'll show you what this looks like. This is our speed magnet. So we can download it as a PDF, but here is all of the content already written, already formatted, and of course this link is live. So you can go and use this and share this right away. And also down here on this bridge page, we have the link to go to RHIMS 9, and this would obviously take me through my affiliate link. In this case, you can't see it because it just happened up here in the URL bar, but it basically just took me through my tracking link right now. And here I am on the RHIMS 9 sales page. So if we come back over here to automated commission machine, the only thing I have to do here is if I just grab these emails, they are now going to be set up with my link. Obviously the name is not going to be included, but I can go ahead and grab this now and drop it over here into where I have my form. So anyone who gets entered into my email list through this form is automatically going to have those emails sent over. So here I've just come into the profile of that email address that I entered on the page, and I want to show you already that it's been set up here. So you can see the tag ACM, Automated Commission Machine, RHIMS 9 sign up. So this person is already set up in my email list. I've already used this as like a little test for multiple different pages, so it has a few other tags as well. But you can see here the most recent tag is the Automated Commission Machine funnel that we've set up here. And now that person is on my list, I could easily just set up an automation and have one of these emails sent out every single day with whatever subject line is going to be appropriate for whatever the content is about, and everything is completely set up and ready to use immediately. So with everything set up so easily, everything is hosted on my own domain name, everything is ready to go, I really wanted to provide you with some bonuses that I feel like we're going to deliver on the traffic side, because since this is doing all the heavy lifting, you just need to put the people through your funnel in order to get those results. So those are the bonuses that I really wanted to focus on here. Bonus number one, I'm putting a $500 value on, and the reason for that is because if you try and get 500 clicks to your brand new funnel, you're probably going to find that it's difficult to find clicks for less than $1. So 500 clicks from tier 1 countries. This is from my own private click traffic network. This is going to be sent directly into your funnel. 500 clicks, just drop in your link and they'll automatically be started to be sent out. We don't send them all in one day. It takes a little bit of time because they're real humans, and the way that we actually get the traffic is all based on remnant advertising that we purchase from some large networks that do pop under traffic, push traffic, a whole bunch of different types of instant access traffic. And so we basically get some of the remnant advertising from there for very, very cheap, and that's what I've used to build out my traffic network. So we're able to send you 500 clicks at a significantly lower price than you'd be able to go and get on your own. So I would put a $500 value on that comfortably. Bonus number two is actually one step further, and this is the first time I've ever actually been able to offer this. I'm very excited by this. This is basically the evolution of my traffic network, because one thing I found is that offering these clicks through my traffic network, sometimes people have funnels that are just not set up for success, in my opinion. They either won't listen to advice that I give them, or some of the elements of their funnel are just not set up to really deliver what they want, which is to get someone onto their email list. So instead, what I'm doing, and the way that I've been building up my own online business for years now, is to use advertorials. I've talked about this many, many times. An advertorial is so helpful for getting people at the top of the funnel who are just kind of curious and interested about what is affiliate marketing, how do I make money online, how can I set up a side hustle, those sorts of interests. We can collect them through an advertorial, and that's basically what I'm doing. So I will do all the heavy lifting and send those leads directly into your autoresponder. You'll get 25 email leads that skip right through your funnel and go straight to your email list with the expectation that they're going to receive information about a make money online opportunity or an affiliate marketing opportunity. I'm putting that as a value of $100. I think it's very difficult to find or actually get leads onto your email list for less than $4. So to give you 25 of those leads at $4 a pop, that's around a $100 value. This is also the first time I've publicly announced that we're giving this away. So you're actually going to get these completely for free. And that's also going to help us dial in some of our own advertorials. So we're winning, you're winning. This is just a great bonus to give away. And like I said, it helps out with that overall traffic problem that so many people have, either getting traffic or once they get the traffic, how to actually get it onto their email list. I feel like bonus 2 is a big step to actually getting around that. Now, bonus number 3 isn't really to do with traffic, but it is to do with the bigger issue of what do you actually put into your automated commission machine. So what I'm doing is I'm giving you instant approval to all of my RHIMS products, and you're also going to get VIP pre-approval access to promote RHIMS 10, which is coming in September 2026. Not only are you going to get pre-approval access, you're also going to get a commission bump up to 75%, while everybody else is going to be at a 50% commission. So you get that VIP approval for a brand new launch coming out in September, a great way to start using your automated commission machine. But in the interim and for the time after the launch, you also have the 9 other products. I'm putting a value of $847 on this because if you add up all the commissions through all the products through the entire RHIMS catalog that you're going to have access to, guess what? It's $847 in commissions directly into your pocket. So that's why we have bonus number 3. And finally, bonus number 4. This one is kind of cheeky because when I first found this, well, first of all, let me pre-frame this correctly. I've been using this traffic source a few different ways. And I had assumed, I don't usually buy a lot of courses from Warrior Plus, like new stuff, but I had assumed that people had already understood and talked about this particular traffic source, and I really can't see much about it. I also searched on YouTube, and there's not a lot of information about this traffic source. So this is a website that gets about 275 million visitors per month, and over 90% of that traffic is non-branded, which means people are searching for something else, various different topics and questions and how-tos and things like that, and Google is referring people to this website to the tune of over 250 million visitors per month. And about 10% of that traffic actually comes specifically from the United States. The visit duration is about 2.5 minutes. Anyway, the point is, this is a website where people go to learn about things, and it's a great type of place to think about dropping a few seeds if you want to get consistent evergreen traffic onto your email list or attracted to your content. Now, you've probably heard of this, you might have heard of it, you might not have heard of it, but I wanted to set up kind of a little mini case study. So less than 48 hours ago, I actually used this. I built out a piece of content 100% with AI. It doesn't use video or anything like that. It's just text-based content. And since that time, I've gotten 5 views in less than 48 hours. Now, I know that's not knocking the walls down, but that's one piece of content on a brand new account that's never been used before, completely leveraging AI. And the additional thing I will show you here in this kind of insider view into how to use this traffic source and what this traffic source is, I'll also walk you through that little demo example that I set up and why I chose to set that up, because it kind of points to a bigger picture with affiliate marketing, and it's a way of doing it without using a brand or influence or anything at all like that. So that's going to be included in bonus number 4. And I think for in that insider view, especially when we're talking about something that offers free traffic, it's very, very evergreen and has a really big footprint that attracts millions upon millions of visitors per month. I feel like that would definitely be worth at least $97, considering you could use this for years and years to come. So that's why I put an entire value of all those bonuses at $1,544. So if you go and pick up Automated Commission Machine, you've seen how easy it is to go and use and set absolutely everything up. You're also going to get my bonuses, which are going to help you with the traffic side, both of your Automated Commission Machine, but also if you don't want to use that traffic bonus for your Automated Commission Machine, you can also use it for your own funnels and your own products and whatever else you might want to drive traffic to. Thank you so much for watching this review. I recommend you check this out. It is a great, great tool to go and use, and I hope those bonuses are going to deliver absolutely everything you need them to. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you inside the next one.